Namaste, I'm Pammi. Welcome back to my channel. This is a sequence of just upper body stretches using a chair. Since most of the time we are working, we are always sitting. I thought it is nice to try out some stretches using the chair. Now I'm using one without an armrest. You can pretty much do the same thing with a chair with the armrest as well. I prefer one chair for this stretches without the armrest so that you have a little bit of freedom of movement, and the rest of the things can be done perfectly fine with or without an armrest chair. So please choose what works best for you. So as you inhale, bring the arms together, your palms are together. As you inhale, lengthen your upper body, keep moving your arms up. And exhale and relax. So that was just a lengthening of the spine, because when we sit there is obvious compression as we tend to slouch because of a bad posture, or sometimes when you're sitting in a couch, the natural tendency is for the back to align into whatever is the shape of the couch. So your spine is not going to be feeling long and elongated. So first one was to lengthen it up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do side bends of the spine or the back, or what we call as lateral stretches. So what I want you to do is use your right arm and place it on the right side of the edge of your seat. We're just holding it for support so we don't fall over. Inhale, lift the left arm up and tilt your upper body to the right side. So your hand is offering the support to ensure that you're not falling over. And when you do this, you will find a light stretch on the left side and compression happening on the right side. So just keep breathing, looking up. And inhale slowly to center and release the arm. And you can see that I just held the posture while I was doing the lateral stretch. I did not do alternate side. If you want to make it very active, you can do alternate. But I feel this works the muscles, not just the muscles, it also works your deep joints and ligaments and everything which join your muscles to the skeletal system. So I prefer a passive stretch. If you love active stretches, please feel free to do so. So what I mean by active stretch is you hold the right hand, you stretch, and then you shift, and then you stretch to the other side. Again, you alternate. Now this is active, whereas this is passive, staying there for a few moments. So shifting to the left side now. Inhale, right arm up, use the left palm to grip the left edge of your seat. Then you tilt your upper torso or your body towards the left side, feeling a compression on the left side of your waist and an extension on the right side of your waist. Keep breathing. The passive stretch will be made easy if you focus on your breathing. If you don't breathe and if you hold your breath, the passive is going to seem way more hard than the active stretch. And inhale to the center and release. So we did extension and we did lateral side stretches. So we are going to do now some twists. So for the twists, I'm going to turn the chair a little bit in an angle so you can see it. Now I'm going to sit on the side of the chair, and this is the reason why I prefer one without the armrest, because if there is an armrest, you will have to potentially hold the armrest to do the twist that I'm going to do, and it may not be very comfortable. So just sit on the side with your arms with your legs relaxed. Take your right arm and wrap around the chair head. So now you could use the left arm as well to wrap around, to twist and look back. So we are twisting towards the right, the back is twisting towards the right, so you have to look back to deepen the twist. not happening, it's okay. Just look to the right side. That's also fine. So don't force yourself to look back and deepen the twist beyond what you can, really do right now. So as you exhale, you will feel that you will be able to deepen the twist. And just stay there and keep breathing. Like I said, passive stretch. So we're going to stay there for about 30 seconds. And slowly look forward and release. Now you have to do the same thing on your left hand side. So you can simply turn towards the left. I am shifting the chair so you can see it clearly. So my legs are relaxed and they are on the side of the head of the chair. So on the left hand side. Now I'm going to place my left arm and the right arm and assist in the twist. So you can see the difference. On the left hand side I was struggling to find a proper twist. On the right hand side, on the left hand side I'm able to twist even more comfortably, even more deeper. So some sides may help you go further, some may not work. So it's absolutely fine. It's just that how your body is. There is nothing wrong with it. Often either the right side may be very flexible if you're a right-handed person, the left side may not be if you're a left-handed person, and it is absolutely the reverse for some people as well. So don't worry, just hold as far as you can. If you're able to look to the left-hand side, it's okay, or if you can go and turn even your head and face the back of the chair, it's also absolutely fine. Keep breathing. And slowly releasing. So we did extension by lifting our body up with the arms, then we did lateral or the side stretches, and then we did the twist for the spine. Now after a twist I always prefer a forward bend, but if you are a person who has any of these ailments or conditions, sciatica, lower back pain or spondylitis or any issues with your neck, please avoid this. I will show you another stretch which almost works like a forward bend but also helps in extending the back even better. So immediately we will be doing that after this. So this is just the forward stretch. So I prefer to sit a little bit at the edge of the seat, but feel free to, if you can, sit in the center of the seat and do it. But I feel sitting at the edge of the seat helps me go further deep. So what we're going to do is just place your arms by your side so you have the support. All I'm going to do is I'm going to fold from my hip. So I'm placing my belly on my thigh, my chest on my thigh, and just stay there. So I'm just doing a light forward bend. If you want, you can place the arms by your leg. You can hold your leg or your feet or place them on the ground. If nothing is happening, simply just hold them by the side of the chair. Again, stay here for a minute or minimum of 30 seconds. And then slowly rise up, do not rush, and release. So we did again lengthening, side stretches, twists and a forward bend. And for those I told who have back pain and everything, this is another stretch that you can do instead of the forward bend. And others, feel free to do this. This is my favorite stretching pose where you take best advantage of the chair. So I'm going to stand up for this, and I'm just going to move the chair a little bit to the side to show you how it is done. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the head of the chair and walk back and use that to lengthen the back. So what I mean by that is I'm going to walk back. I'm going to walk back till the time I find that my entire back of the body is in a straight line with the chair. That's when you would feel the stretch. Now sometimes your body height or your legs may be taller than the chair, in which case you may not find this easy to do with keeping your legs straight. So in the case where your legs are taller than the height of the chair, then try to bend your knees a little bit so your height is in line, so your back is in line with the head of the chair. And if you find it uncomfortable, ditch the chair, use the wall for your height, whatever is your height, and then lengthen. So you can always use a wall for this as well. Alright, so again, use a chair or a wall depending on your height. If you're very tall and your legs are, so if you see my leg, my hip is exactly at the height of the chair. So for me this is perfect height. So it helps me when I am lengthening, I'll be able to just stretch my entire back while doing this and release. So again, do this passive or active. So I prefer passive. I prefer holding it there for almost 30 seconds, a minimum of 30 seconds and a maximum of 1 minute. And if you find it easier to do it active, lengthen, walk back, again lengthen, walk back, do that 3 times or 5 times or 10 times, however you feel comfortable. So that was the whole sequence that we did. We did lengthening, extending by just sitting and using our arms to help and lengthen the spine and the back, and then lateral or the side stretches, and then twists as well. And then finally we ended up doing a forward fold. So your spine has, or your back has gone through all the range of motions, extending, folding forward, which is flexion, and then stretching sideways, which is laterals, and then also a twist. So that's just a brief bit of things that you could do with a chair. I hope this was helpful. Please share your feedback and suggestions. Namaste.